The next nama, set of namas, will be 15 names. 15 names that denote the Lord as Vyasacharya and the contribution he has made to Sanatana Dharma. 575th nama, Dravinav Pradaha. Atha Vyasavataraha Samagram Shastrarthadartha Rupa Dravinam Pradadati iti Dravinav Pradaha. He is the one, by being Vyasa, he blesses the followers, the students, the Sishyas, the devotees with various kinds of Shastras, the meaning within the Shastra, and the prosperity in the knowledge that will be incurred because of the meaning of such Shastras. Since he grants that knowledge to his devotees, he is called as Dravinav Pradaha. The next nama is the 576th nama, which is Divisprik. Paravidyaya divicha paramapade sthitam swatatvaraha sprishati iti divisprik. Now, because of Paravidya, because of so many Parama Rahasyas that have been mentioned in the Brahma Vidyas, in Paramapadam, he is able to hide his Swarupam for a few seconds and showcase various pastime to his devotees there. Since he has the ability to mask that and then unmask later, he is called Divisprik. Next nama is Sarvadrik. Anyadapi Sarvam Vaibhavam Pashyati iti Sarvadrik. Now, he is able to allow his devotees to witness all the types of Mahima, the significance that he has. So, Vyasacharya will guide the devotees in the world to show his original form and exhibit all the greatnesses associated with those forms. Since he does that, he is called Sarvadrik. The next nama is the 578th nama, which is Vyasaha. So, Vyasaha nama comes here. Vibhajanstu Chaturdha Vai Vedam Ekam Trikalavit iti Vyasaha. Like how we have a box in the Indian kitchens. There will be a small katori in it, a cup in it that will have mustard seeds. Another katori that may have sesame seeds. Some which may have jeera. Some which may have the pulses. While we are cooking, the fingers will be moist. I take little mustard and put it into oil. That will start bursting here and there. On the other side, with the same wet fingers, if I put it into the sesame, mustards will get into the sesame. So one day I have time. I want to ensure that this box is clean. So I sit and start separating the mustards from the sesame, the jeera from the sesame, the pulses from the jeera, and I put them into the respective cups. This process of separating, categorizing, bucketing is called Vyasam in Sanskritam. Since he has done that for Veda, he is called Veda Vyasa. There are some mantras which are in the Rik format, some in the Yajus format, some in the Sama format where they have to be sung. So they have been differentiated, Trayi Vedaha, and whatever remains has been compiled into Atharvana Veda. Since he does the Vyasa, he is called Vyasaha. The next nama is 579th nama, Vachaspatihi. Panchama Veda Rupayaha Vachaha Swami. So, the quintessence of Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvana Veda, the quintessence, the saram, has to be compiled together and should come in the form of the fifth Veda. It is called as Vachaspatihi. Since he has come up with this work called as Mahabharata. So in Mahabharata only there is Vishnu Sahasranama. It is very important on my part to tell you. Some of them have been spreading rumors in this world that if you have Mahabharata Pustakam, the book of Mahabharata series in your house, we will all keep fighting. For us to fight, either inside our house, in our family or in the society, we don't need to learn from Mahabharata. As such, we are great fighters. So no book has to teach us. Probably books have to learn how to fight from us. So this is a misconception. Second thing is, people say you should not read Mahabharata, which is again a misconception. If you say you cannot read Mahabharata, you should not read Yakshaprashnam, because Yakshaprashnam is a part of Mahabharata. You should not read Sanat Sujatiyam or Viduraniti, because it is a part of Mahabharata. You should not be reciting Bhagavad Gita, because Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata. You should not be learning or reciting Vishnu Sahasranama, because this is a part of Mahabharata. So then you cannot be selective. No. These 5 chapters alone we can read, the rest we cannot read. No. So Mahabharata can be kept, Mahabharata can be read, Mahabharata can be enjoyed, Mahabharata can be relished. So there is no doubt. So that Mahabharata, which is the Panchamo Vedaha, has been given by Vyasacharya. So he is called as Vachaspatihi. The next nama is Ayonijaha Sarasvatavatare Bhagavad Vakya Sambhavat Ayonijaha. So during the avatara of Vyasacharya, though he may have been born out of the womb of Satyavati, who was called Matsyagandhi, by the process of fathering, where he was fathered by Parāśara Maharshi, though he was born in a dvipa, his knowledge is beyond our cognizance. It is beyond our level of understanding. This jnanam was not born out of somebody's womb. So we all say, I got this art from my mother, I got this art from my father, I got this art because they tutored, they got me learnt under Acharya. But his knowledge was not like that. It was that which nobody could have born or could have undergone gestation. So he is called Ayonijaha. Vakya Sambhavat Ayonijaha. Next is Trisama. Trisama, these are 3 kinds of sounds associated with the Veda, the way we recite it. It is said that Lord Garuda has it within him, and even Vyasa has it within him. Svagayaka, Brihat Antara, Vamadevya Pradhana Samakatvat Trisama. Be it Rantharam, be it Brihat or Vamadevyam. These are the 3 forms. This has been associated with the Lord. So he is called Trisama. Next is Samagaha, which is Swayam cha Swanubhava Pritya Tadrushim Gayatiti Samagaha. Now, he ensures that he enjoys the Samagana of Samaveda. Samagayan naste ha vuha. So, ahamannam. So, this kind of sound which is associated with Samaganam, which is Samavedam, he relishes it. He says, Vedanam Samosmi, I am Samaveda of all the Vedas. Since he is a part of the singing process, he is called as Samagaha. Next, Sama. One was Samagaha, now it is Sama. Svagayakanam api papam syasyatiti Sama. Now, he is the one who destroys the sins committed by those devotees who seek asylum in him. There are devotees who go seek asylum in him, but they may be committing papams for which they are remorseful. So the Lord is able to destroy those sins. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyaha. So he destroys all the sins. So he is called Sama. The next nama is Nirvanam. Evam apahata papmanam paramagati nimittam nirvanam. Ippadi. Now he says, he gives a moksha to people for those whom he has destroyed sins. What is Krishna's statement? Aham tva sarva papebhyaha. I shall destroy the sins you have committed. What will I get after that? Moksha mishyami. I will give you moksha, where you don't have to be born on this earth. So since he does that, it is called nirvanam. Next is bheshajam. Ato sadhya sankhya Atho sadhya samsara vyadehe parama beshajam. So in this world, mundane world, because of our family, because of adhyatmika, adi deivika, adi bhautika, because of viruses, because of bacteria, because of pathogens, because of insects, because of reptiles, because of animals, because of natural calamities, we are all suffering. One day or the other, we will not have peace. In such a case, there is this Lord who becomes a medicine to our sufferings. So since he is a medicine, he is called Bheshajam. Who will give us that medicine? The next nama, Bhishak. The surgeon has to tell, see, generally we say there is a medicine that can take away this disease, but don't take it. Let the doctor say. Only if the doctor says, we will have confidence because he is trained in that art. Bhishak, Samyak Vidita Nidana Chikitsako Bhishak. So he becomes Dhanavantri. Alvar, the Tamil mystic poet says, Maruttuvanai Ninna Mamanivanna. The Lord is the very surgeon, physician. Now let us take Dhanavantri. Dhanavantri is regarded as the Lord of Ayurveda Shastram. The Lord is Dhanavantri. He has Amrita Kalasham, that which gives us elixir, Rasayanam, which will give us that state where our old age reduces. For example, if I have to become old by 60, by that Amritam I may become old at 65. It doesn't mean I will not die. I will die. That process is slightly elongated, extended. At the same time, there are many toxins. What can take away a leech? A leech will take away all the toxins. So, Ayurveda Shastram says there is a Raktamochanam because of leech, Amritam because of the Lord. So, Dhanavantri has both of it. Who is he? The doctor. Who is he? The physician. Who is he? The Lord himself. So, he is called Bhishak, which is the 586th Nama. The next Nama is Sanyasakrit. Satvikena Sanyasena Rajastamasi Kritantiti Sanyasakrit. So, by allowing the devotee with great knowledge to perform Satvika Tyaga, Aham Madrakshana Bharaha Madrakshana Phalam Tata Namama Shripate Reve Tyatmanam Nikshipet Bhutaha Nyasyamya Kinchana Shriman Anukulonya Varjitaha Vishwasav Prarthana Purvam Atmaraksha Bharam Tvai Swamin Swasesham Swavasham Swabharatvena Nirbharam Swadatta Swadiya Swartham Swasmin Yasyasi Mam Swayam Shrimannabhishta Varada Twamasmi Sharanam Gataha Yetaddehavasane Mam Tvatpadam Prapayaswayam Tvatseshatve Sthiradiyam Tvatprapyekav Prayojanam Nishiddha Kamyarahitam Kurumam Nityakinkaram, says Vedanta Deshika. Kartrutva Buddhityagam Phalatyagam, Mamatatyagam, abandoning the thought that I am performing for this fruit, and the concept that I am doing. So this is the tyaga that we have to do, which is Satvika Tyaga. When we do Satvikena Sanyasena, Sanyasam is to abandon. Rajas Tamasi Kritantiti, Rajas and Tamas also have to be abandoned. When I say Satvika Buddhi Tyagam, Sattva Guna should be there. Only the Tyagam should be done. With respect to the other gunas, Rajas and Tamas, both gunas have to be abandoned. Sanyasakrit. So he is called Sanyasakrit. Next nama is Shamaha. Tadartham. Icha Bhayakroda Shantyupayam Achashtata iti Shamaha. How to control anger? How to control desire? So the one who helps the devotee control the internal enemies is called as Shamaha. The next nama is Shantaha. Now, Satyapi Samudraka Hetau Mahima Samudre Nistaranga Samudra Vadudrakta Taddarshinam Hi Prabhavaha. So he is the one who has got countless qualities. Through his grace he can bring any change in us. But at the same time, he doesn't give an iota of an understanding that he is doing it with us. That is why we ask, I became like this, how is he involved? He does that without any noise. Like how you have one wave after the other in the ocean, but imagine no wave creates noise. So he is a soundless, always a waving ocean of qualities. Since he is that, he is called Shantaha.